Hey everyone, I'm Matt with Ozark Overland Adventures, and I'm going to do another Real World Overlander episode today. We have got quite a few things going on and thought I'd just take you along with it. Do you ever make last minute vacation plans? Because we kind of just did. Last week, we've got spring break coming up in a week, next weekend it starts. And so we have decided that we're going to take the kids to Padre Island National Seashore, or PINS as it's called. This is down on the bottom corner of Texas. It's on the Gulf of Mexico. But if you've never heard of PINS, it is basically 60 miles of beach that you can drive on and camp on. And we've got friends that have been, seen lots of pictures, and it looks awesome. But I've never camped, or actually never even driven on the beach before. So we've got some things to do. And I was looking over the map, about the first 5 miles, that's actually developed. There's, official campgrounds and stuff there, but we don't want official campgrounds. We want the primitive stuff. So then you've got roughly 55 miles of available beach to just camp right on the beach and the ocean and all that. But I've heard that it can get quite windy. And so been doing some looking on Amazon, and because I think we need better stakes for our awnings. And I know they make stakes specifically for sand. So I've been researching that, and I think I'm gonna get these. They're about a foot long, they're real wide. You can dig them in deep to the sand. They've got great reviews. And I think I'm gonna get 2 of these kind of beach augers. I've used these before to hold beach umbrellas, but I'm thinking those might, for our bigger awning, those might be best to really dig down in the sand. $35.
I think you need a one wheel.
What?
I think you need a one wheel.
Like the skateboard kind of thing?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. How much are they?
They're like $1,800.
How are we paying for that?
I didn't say that I was gonna get it.
Oh, I just got the notice that Biden passed that stimulus check. So we can use our COVID money to buy one wheel.
Not if I can't use it.
Why couldn't you? I mean, I'll share it.
I can't use that.
Why?
I would break all the things.
You heard it. She wants me to have a one wheel. Do you know what a one wheel is? It's like a skateboard but with a giant wheel in it. I actually see a lot of YouTube creators using it to get smooth camera motions. So that could be a tax write-off too for the channel. Anyway, I'm going to place my order. I'm super excited about this. Have y'all seen this? The Big Iron Overland Rally in Kansas. Check this out.
Hey, babe, did you say they have a list of all the music people that are coming?
Yes, it's on their website.
Yeah. It looks really fun.
I think it will be. But it's the Big Iron Overland Rally. It's put on by my friend Chris, who does the More Expo. And it's May 14 through 16 in West Mineral, Kansas, at this Big Iron Park
It's
place.
called Brutus.
Yeah, that's Brutus right there.
He's like, have you seen it? There's been a video posted on their website of the inside walk around.
Oh yeah.
Website of their Facebook. It's huge.
Yeah, I saw that. It's massive. Like my Jeep could fit just in that little bucket down there. It's so big. There's going to be vendors, lots of vendors, music acts. So it's kind of like a overland rally and outdoor music festival combined. Food trucks, there's going to be guest speakers, classes. I'm actually teaching 2 classes at it. So super pumped and excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. So anyway, check it out. I'll put the website right here so you can see it. But they just announced this and it's coming up in 2 months. You gotta check this out. This is the brand new Helux 60-liter fridge. And what's awesome about it is, first of all, it's big, but it has its own battery built in that supposedly will run it for 3 to 4 days just on the battery alone. So I am crazy excited. I'm currently testing it to test that 3 to 4 day claim. But look at this thing, it's awesome. And the lid opens both ways. You don't have to switch it. It's way cool. I'll be doing a whole video on that. So, but there's more. These are towels. These are big old microfiber towels. And look, I mean, look how tight, look how small that rolls up compared to the towels that I normally keep in my Jeep. I can get 2 for the price of 1. Look at that. So super excited about those. Not I realize that's not very exciting, but I'm excited. And then this I'm crazy excited about is the Cradle pressure shower. It's 2 to 2.5 gallons of water that fits in a bag, and it's got a little pressure pump and everything, and you just pump on it, and it has a sprayer hose and all that. Hang on, I'll show you. What is that? Anyway, it's this bag. It is black and it's thick and it's got this pump, and so you fill this up with water, and like I said, it holds about 3 gallons or so, and set this out in the sun, make it really nice. You pump it up with the little foot pump here, and then it's got this little sprayer for hosing stuff off. I wish I'd had that last weekend on my trip, because it was raining and muddy, and that would have been really handy for washing off door handles and feet before getting in a hammock and that sort of thing. So anyway, crazy excited about that. What else? Oh, one more thing, also camping related. This guy right here. Now this is not for when I'm in my Jeep, but for in the camper. It's a whole kitchen. There's a whole kitchen thing right there. I apologize for the noise. There's a lawn truck across the street spraying for weeds and stuff. But look at this. It's not that heavy. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Let out. Get away. That. You turn it around so you can see it. Look, that one. Look. Another little pan. And then inside here, you've got shelves with. Move those there. Put those there. If you have something really tall, you can unzip these. So now you've got a real tall area. I don't know, maybe you brought like a 20-pound propane tank. You can put that in there and have it out of the way. And then you've got this thing. You can go here, and it's a windscreen. It's a windscreen for your stove. Look. It's perfect. So I think this is super nice. I'm crazy excited about this. It's the Sylvan Dynamite. They also have a Dyno Max, which has another little thing, but that was more money. So, but like I said, I would not. This isn't going in my Jeep when it's just me, and I just have a little jet well. But when it's the camper, what? Look at this. We got this in. Look, here's my kitchen. Right there. I can put stuff here. Got my screen, or I can move this here and have this as my thing. I don't have to use this. And then I've got all this stuff. I got room here for my things. This is going to Padre Island, to Pins. This will be there. And so, because we'll be set up just camping for 3 days, and this will be perfect. This is where I'll cook. But I am just super excited about that. There'll be a full review going into the details, but just had to show you because, you know, we get excited about gear. All right, let's talk about the Jeep for a minute. It performed very well on the last trip. I do have, if you watch the video, anytime you saw the inside driving shots, you might have noticed that there were traction control and ABS lights on. Oops, I didn't unlock it. But yeah, so I think I've got another wheel hub going bad, which sucks because I replaced the wheel hubs when we were in Colorado last summer. But I think one is going bad. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you know, I tend to go cheap on some parts, and I was in a hurry, and you know, we were getting ready to go on that trip and money was tight, and so I bought a cheap hub off Amazon. That was a mistake, and so I think that hub is going bad, so I will need to invest in a new hub. It's not bad, but I could just tell. But I want to check the codes in here because make sure I know which wheel speed sensor it is, and maybe see if I can clear them. If you own a Jeep, and I'm not sponsored or affiliated with these guys in any way, but if you've got bigger tires, you've got some form of programmer to program for the big tires. And I've got a Super Chips, a flash cow, but the screen broke on it, and I didn't want to pay all the money to get a new one and deal with having to get it, you know, deprogrammed and reprogrammed, all that sort of stuff. But I found this app called JScan. It's an app on your phone, and it uses a Bluetooth or wireless OBD2 reader, and it works incredibly well for reprogramming tire sizes, and it's only like, I think, $30-40 plus the cost of the OBD2 reader, which is like $30. Let's go advanced scan and see what we get. Oh, that's a bunch of codes. Let's see, we got wheel speed, right front wheel speed sensor. Okay, I expected that. That's the one I thought it was. We've got a system voltage, anti-lock brakes, anti-lock brakes, anti-lock brake. Okay, that's not surprising with the wheel speed sensor. Acceleration sensor module, brake pedal switch, anti-lock brake stuff. Yeah, that's all wheel speed sensor stuff. Let me see if I can clear all these. All right, well, we've still got the wheel speed sensor. Everything else went away. Invalid or missing data for electric traction drive, lost communication with steering wheel controls. Oh yeah, my clock spring is bad. I knew about that when I got to replace my clock spring too. This is such a pain in the butt. But so wheel speed sensor, clock spring are two maintenance issues I need to deal with. But that's not bad. And I don't know if you enjoy working on your rig or not, or if that's something that you would just take to a shop or the dealer to deal with, but I very much enjoy working on my rig, and I am of the philosophy that you need to learn to work on your rig, because if you have an issue on the trail, you are more likely to know how to fix it, and you're not just stuck and have to pay, you know what, a couple $1,000 for a tow truck to come get you off the trail. No thanks. Or inconvenience a buddy to come get you. So anyway, I highly recommend learn how to fix your own rig where you can. Like if it's something major in the engine, I can't do that. Transmission, nope, not touching that. Transfer case, nope, not touching that. But changing your oil, gear oil, engine oil, suspension stuff, ball joints, bearings, all that sort of thing, that's something you can do and something you should learn how to do, because it's fun and good to know. I have actually had to change multiple wheel hubs on the trail that otherwise we would have had to get a tow truck, and that would not be fun. Not just for mine, but for friends too. Not just Jeeps either, Toyotas too. So there, to all you Toyota lovers, most reliable vehicle in the world people, I don't buy it. I know you're gonna hate me in the comments for that. But you know what, let me address that, because I think that when it comes to the reliability thing, obviously the more you wheel a vehicle, the more issues you're gonna have, because you're just beating the crap out of it. You're running through mud, you're running through water, you know, gritty stuff gets in there and the parts and stuff. And so the more you wheel it, the more issues you're gonna have to do, the more maintenance you're gonna have to perform. And that's what all the issues on my Jeep have been. They're just maintenance issues. It's got 130,000 miles on it. And the only actual real issue I've had with it is a gasket seal around the oil filter housing. But that was not that big of a deal. Everything else is just maintenance, because I wheel the crap out of that thing. Look at it, isn't it beautiful? That is just a good looking rig. I love that Jeep. Anyway, I'm rambling. All right, I got stuff to do. If you watched the Jackery 1000 video I just put out last week, I tested these solar panels on a super bright day, lots of sunshine, and these are both two 100 watt panels, and they were giving me the expected 125 watt input that the Jackery 1000 will accept. But I theorized that since this is 200 watts of input potentially, and this only accepts 125, maybe that meant I could still get maybe close to 100 watts on a cloudy day. So I want to see. That's what I'm doing. Maybe it's too cloudy of a day. I'm new to all this solar stuff, so I'm trying to figure it out. Always figure out your new gear before you're actually out using it. Because if I were in a situation where my battery was almost dead on my fridge and needed to recharge this to run the fridge, but it was cloudy like this, now I know that I'm in trouble or need to come up with a plan B, because I'm getting zero input on this very cloudy day. Well, that was a bummer. I thought surely I'd get some input. Like I said, I'm new to all this. I mean, I've heard people talk about getting a little bit of charge on cloudy days. Someone even actually commented on my video that they got charged on a cloudy day. Maybe it's just too cloudy. Like maybe this is too much. Because I mean, that's pretty thick. So I'll try it again on another day. It's not as cloudy. But in all seriousness, test your stuff before you have to use it. Very important. I mean, sometimes that's like a life or death situation, or just a seriously frustrating versus have a great week type of situation. There's my little nugget of advice for today. You're welcome. All right, we're about to try something fun. I mentioned about us going to Padre Island National Seashore next weekend. Sophie's hiding. And I was talking to Sophie about it earlier, my youngest, and we're gonna take Kara's vehicle, I think. So we'll have her rooftop tent, we'll have the camper and the rooftop tent on it, and the camper. And there's 5 of us total. And Sophie had the idea, hey, do we have a tent? That way, there'll be like 4 bedrooms. Kara and I in one of the rooftop tents, Keely in one of the rooftop tents, Kelsey in probably the camper, and then Sophie wants the tent. So sure, why not? We'll all have our own little beach house is what she called it. So anyway, we got the tent down from the attic, and we're gonna set it up and see if it's okay. All right. Spread it out. This thing's huge. And it's dirty. All right, help me lift. There you go. Good enough. Yeah, we'll take this. This can be this can be your apartment at Penn's.
We have too many fridges.
So, yeah, turn it on.
It is on.
Wait, did you stop it? You
No.
kept it on?
It's still going.
Yeah. This is bizarre. The channel has gotten to the point where companies are reaching out to us to test their stuff.
We had another message about a fridge.
So we've got our two Domestics. We've got the Helux now. And
Two Domestics.
We know of
Helux.
3 other companies.
Yeah.
4.
It's really
4
funny.
other companies that want to send us fridges.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
So, but we will do honest reviews of them.
And then we'll raffle them away.
And then we'll give them
away
or
to a subscriber.
Something.
Are you gonna take this?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's gonna have like a mattress on this side, her beach chair over here. She can put one of those little aluminum tables here. She can have like a little lamp up here.
Yeah, I'll take my nightstand.
She can.
You should bring your Google and plug it into the.
She asked if she could have a fridge in here.
We're gonna need more fridges.
Just sitting down to start editing this video, and Nathan messaged us with this image right here, and that is our very first Instagram post from a year ago. So it was about right now in 2020 that we decided to really get serious with Ozark Overland Adventures. We created the Instagram account, we created the Facebook page for it, and I started putting a lot more effort into the videos that I was making and the quality and the quantity of those videos. And so I'm just super excited. It's kind of a 1-year anniversary for us. So, and I've had the actual channel for years, since 2013, but a lot of those videos are unlisted now. But I did 8 videos in 2018, 5 videos in 2019, and then in 2020 when we got serious, put out 50 videos last year. So anyway, just really exciting just how much this channel has grown and what's taken off with it, and super pumped about our future and where we're headed next. So anyway, thought that'd be a good note to end on. Thanks so much for watching. Kara says thank you. Love y'all bunches. Appreciate all the love and support. And we'll see you in the next one.